She was my best friend since 6th grade. My ride or die. The person who knew everything about me. Until the day she stood in front of the entire cafeteria and said we weren't friends anymore. That she'd moved on. But what she didn't know. I had receipts. And karma was coming for her. I'm going to tell you 3 betrayal stories. 3 best friends who chose popularity over loyalty. Who stabbed their closest person in the back for status. 4 boys. For acceptance. 3 girls who thought betrayal would give them everything. But karma had other plans. Because here's the thing about fake friends. They always expose themselves. They always get caught. And they always fall harder than anyone else. So get ready. Because these 3 stories are going to make you check who your real friends are. Starting with story number 1. Story 1. She betrayed me for popularity. But exposed herself. She ditched me in the hallway. Pretended she didn't know me. Called my clothes thrift store rejects in front of the popular girls. But when they found out what she really said about them, she lost everything. My name's Jenna. And Ava was my best friend. Since 6th grade. We did everything together. Sleepovers every weekend. Shared clothes. Knew each other's secrets. Finished each other's sentences. He was my person. I was hers. Or at least I thought I was. We started sophomore year together. Still best friends. Still inseparable. But something changed. Ava started noticing the popular girls. Watching them. Wanting what they had. The attention. The status. The Instagram followers. She started talking about them constantly. Did you see Madison's outfit? Claire's party looked so fun. I wish we could sit with them. I didn't care about that stuff. I was happy with just us. With our small group of real friends. But Ava, she wanted more. It started small. Ava began sitting closer to the popular table at lunch. Changed her style. Wore more makeup. Straightened her hair every day. Then one day in the hallway I saw her talking to Madison. The leader of the popular group. I walked over smiling. Hey Ava. She looked at me. Then at Madison. Then back at me. Hey. Told. Distant. Not the Ava I knew. Madison looked me up and down. Is this your friend? Ava hesitated. We have classes together. My stomach dropped. We have classes together. That's it? Madison smirked. Walked away. Ava followed without looking back. I stood there. Confused. Hurt. That was just the beginning. The next week she barely talked to me. Sat with the popular girls at lunch. Ignored my texts. When I asked her what was going on she said she was just making new friends. That I was being clingy. That hurt. Really hurt. Then came the outfit incident. I wore one of my favorite jackets to school. Vintage denim. I'd found it at a thrift store. Loved it. Felt good in it. I was walking to class when I heard laughing behind me. Loud. Obnoxious. I turned around. Ava and the popular girls. Madison was looking at me. At my jacket. Is that from Goodwill? Before I could answer Ava laughed. Actually laughed. Probably. She shops at thrift stores all the time. My face burned. The popular girls erupted in giggles. Oh my god, that's so sad. Does she not have money? That's so embarrassing. I looked at Ava. My best friend since 6th grade. The girl who used to love thrift shopping with me. The girl who wore my clothes all the time. She wouldn't meet my eyes. Just kept laughing with them. I walked away fast. Tears burning. Throat tight. But the worst was still coming. 2 days later at lunch I sat at our usual table. With our old friends. Ava walked past with the popular crew. I tried to smile. She stopped. The whole cafeteria seemed to notice. She looked at me. Then at Madison. Then back at me. And said loud enough for everyone to hear. We're not friends anymore, Jenna. I've moved on. The table went silent. My friends gasped. Other tables turned to look. Madison and her friends laughed. Someone pulled out their phone. Started recording. I felt like I couldn't breathe. My best friend. My person for 4 years. Just ended our friendship. In front of everyone. For popularity. For status. For girls who didn't even really like her. She walked away. Head high. Sitting at the popular table like she belonged there. And I sat there. Humiliated. Heartbroken. Betrayed. That night I cried. A lot. My phone buzzed around 9 p.m. Unknown number. A message. I'm sorry about what happened, but you should see this. 3 screenshots attached. I opened them. My heart stopped. It was a group chat. Between Ava and someone else. From 2 weeks ago. Before she fully joined the popular group. The messages said. These girls are so fake. Madison is literally the most basic person I've ever met. They're all boring and shallow. I'm just using them for status LL. Once I'm in I'll probably ditch them too. I couldn't believe it. He was trash-talking them. The same girls she betrayed me for. The same girls she was now pretending to worship. The anonymous person sent one more message. I felt bad watching what she did to you. Thought you should have the truth. Do what you want with it. I stared at those screenshots for an hour. Debating. Thinking. Then I made a decision. I didn't need to do anything dramatic. Didn't need to post them publicly. Didn't need to humiliate her the way she humiliated me. I just needed the right person to see the truth. I forwarded the screenshots to Madison. Just the screenshots. No message. No explanation. Just the receipts. Then I went to bed. The next morning school was chaos. Everyone was whispering, staring at Ava. She walked in looking confused. Then she saw Madison. Madison and her entire group standing by the lockers. Arms crossed. Faces hard. So Jenna. Madison's voice was ice. You think we're fake? Ava's face went white. What? No, I never. You called us basic. Boring. Shallow. Madison pulled out her phone. Showed Ava the screenshots. You said you were using us for status. The hallway went dead silent. Everyone watching. Recording. Ava looked around frantically. I didn't. Someone faked those. They're from your number, Ava. With your profile picture. One of the other popular girls stepped forward. We actually liked you. Invited you in. And this is what you really thought. No, I swear. Stay away from us. We don't do fake. They walked away. The entire group. Leaving Ava standing alone. In the same hallway where she'd mocked me. Where she'd declared we weren't friends. Where she'd chosen them over me. The rest of that week was brutal for Ava. The popular girls iced her out completely. Wouldn't look at her. Wouldn't talk to her. Made sure everyone knew she was cut off. Other students avoided her. Nobody wanted to be associated with the girl who betrayed everyone. Her Instagram comments filled with people calling her fake. Two-faced. A user. She tried to sit with different groups at lunch. They all had full tables. She ended up eating alone. In the bathroom. Or skipping lunch entirely. One day after school she found me at my locker. Jenna, can we talk? I looked at her. Really looked at her. She looked tired. Desperate. Please. I messed up. I messed up so bad. Yeah. You did. I was stupid. I wanted to be popular so badly that I forgot what actually mattered. I forgot who actually mattered. Tears ran down her face. I'm so sorry. For everything. For what I said. For how I treated you. For throwing away 4 years of friendship for people who didn't even really like me. I took a deep breath. Ava, I appreciate the apology. I really do. But I can't just forget what you did. You didn't just hurt me. You humiliated me. In front of everyone. For status. I know. And I hate myself for it. Maybe one day we can be friendly again. But right now, I need space. I need time. She nodded. Wiping her face. I understand. I really am sorry, Jenna. She walked away. And I felt something unexpected. Not anger. Not satisfaction. Just sad. Sad that our friendship ended this way. But also relieved. Because I learned who she really was. And I dodged a lifetime of fake friendship. The rest of sophomore year I focused on real friends. The ones who stayed. Who never made me feel less than. Who celebrated me instead of using me. I learned that losing a fake friend isn't loss. It's protection. Ava, she spent the rest of the year pretty isolated. Some people eventually forgave her. Most didn't. She never got back into the popular group. Never really found her place again. And I found mine. With people who actually valued loyalty. Because here's what I learned. If someone drops you to climb higher, they'll fall harder. Every single time. Story 2, she stole my crush. But her own lies destroyed her. She smiled to my face. Hugged me. Told me she'd help me talk to him. Then she went behind my back. Told him I was obsessed. Weird. But when he found out the truth, she lost everything. My name's Riley. And Kayla was my best friend since 7th grade. We told each other everything. Every crush. Every secret. Every embarrassing moment. I trusted her completely. Junior year I developed a crush on this boy in my chemistry class. His name was Tyler. He was smart. Funny. Kind. Helped people with homework. I liked him for months but never had the courage to talk to him. One night during a sleepover I told Kayla. I really like Tyler. Really like him. He squealed. Grabbed my hands. Oh my god, finally. You have to talk to him. I don't know how. I'll help you. We'll figure it out together. I felt so relieved. So supported. So lucky to have a friend like her. What I didn't know. That same night after I fell asleep, Kayla DM'd Tyler on Instagram. I found out later what she said. Hey, I'm Riley's friend. She talks about you sometimes. You should talk to her. Seemed innocent, right? But then she added. Fair warning though. He's kind of obsessed. She talks about you constantly. It's kind of intense. She planted the seed. Made me look desperate. Crazy. Then over the next week she kept accidentally running into Tyler. At his locker. In the hallway. At the library. Oh my god, Tyler, hi. What a coincidence. She'd laugh. Flip her hair. Flirt. All while texting me. Any updates with Tyler? You should totally talk to him. I'm rooting for you. She was playing both sides. And I had no idea. Then one day I saw them. In the cafeteria. Sitting together. Laughing. My stomach dropped. I walked over. Hey guys. Kayla barely looked at me. Oh hey Riley. Tyler smiled politely. Hey. I stood there awkwardly. Waiting for Kayla to invite me to sit. He didn't. So Tyler and I were just talking about the chemistry test. She touched his arm. Giggled. I felt sick. Cool. I'll let you guys talk. I walked away. Confused. Hurt. That was just the beginning. The next day Kayla brought Tyler to our lunch table. Our table. Where we always sat. With our friends. She sat right next to him. Across from me. Acting like nothing was wrong. Hey Riley. Her smile was fake. Sweet. Poisonous. Tyler and I are partnering for the chemistry project. My heart sank. Oh. Cool. She leaned into him. He's so smart. Way better than someone who doesn't even try. Was that aimed at me? Tyler looked uncomfortable. Our friends noticed. Exchanged glances. Then Kayla said it. Loud enough for the table to hear. Tyler deserves someone confident. Not someone awkward who can't even say 2 words to him. My face burned. Hot. Humiliated. Everyone stared. Tyler shifted uncomfortably. I grabbed my tray. I need to go. I left. Fought back tears all the way to the bathroom. My best friend, the person I trusted with my biggest crush, was stealing him. And humiliating me. All at once. A week later I was in the library. Studying alone. Tyler and his friends were at a table nearby. I had headphones in but they weren't playing music. I could hear everything. Dude, Kayla's been texting me nonstop. Tyler's friend laughed. She likes you, bro. I don't know, man. He's kind of intense. He keeps saying her friend Riley is obsessed with me. But then Kayla acts like she's obsessed with me. Wait, what? Yeah, she sent me like 15 messages last night. I didn't even respond to half of them. And she made up this whole thing about how Riley stalks me. Which isn't even true. Riley's barely talked to me. My heart stopped. She's weird, dude. I'm gonna ghost her. I sat there. Frozen. Processing. Kayla lied. Completely lied. To steal him. And now he thought she was the weird one. Not me. Her. After the library I asked Tyler if we could talk. He looked nervous. Hey, look, if this is about Kayla. It's not. I just wanted to ask. What did Kayla tell you about me? He hesitated. She said you talk about me all the time. That you're kind of obsessed. That I should be careful. My jaw clenched. That's not true. I liked you, yeah. But I never talked about you obsessively. And I definitely never stalked you. I kind of figured. You've always been cool in class. Never weird. Can I show you something? I pulled up my text with Kayla. Showed him how she offered to help me. How she acted supportive. Tyler's face changed. Wow. She completely played both of us. Yeah. She did. Do you mind if I screenshot these? I want to show my friends. Go ahead. He did. Then he looked at me. I'm really sorry, Riley. I should have known something was off. It's okay. She fooled me too. That afternoon Tyler posted on his private story. Just one sentence. When someone lies to get close to you then exposes themselves. No names. But everyone knew. Within hours people were messaging me. Wait, is this about Kayla? I heard she's been lying about you. Tyler's friends are saying she's obsessed with him. The truth spread fast. By the next day everyone knew. Kayla walked into school and people were staring. Whispering. She saw Tyler in the hallway. Smiled. Walked over. Hey Tyler. He walked right past her. Didn't even look at her. Her smile dropped. At lunch she tried to sit with us. Our old table. I looked at her. This seat's taken. Riley, come on. You lied, Kayla. To him. About me. You tried to steal my crush by making me look crazy. Our friends nodded. Backed me up. Kayla's eyes filled with tears. I made a mistake. You made a choice. A calculated one. And now everyone knows. She grabbed her tray. Spent the rest of lunch alone. Over the next week Tyler rejected her publicly. Her reputation tanked. People called her manipulative. A liar. She lost friends. Lost respect. Lost everything she tried to gain. Tyler and I became friends. Real friends. We studied together. Laughed. Nothing romantic happened. But that was okay. I gained something better. Genuine connection. And I learned something important. A friend who goes behind your back for a boy was never your friend. Kayla tried to apologize weeks later. I didn't accept. Not because I'm cruel, but because I know my worth. And I refuse to let fake people back in. Because betrayal, it shows you exactly who someone is. And I'm grateful I found out when I did. Story 3. She lied about me to protect herself. But everyone found out. She didn't do any of the work. Then blamed me. Told the teacher I refused to let her help. But when I showed the edit history and her TikTok from the day she was sick, she lost everything. My name's Maya. And Sophia was my best friend since 8th grade. We always worked together on projects. Always had each other's backs. Always split the work evenly. Until senior year. Until the history project. Our teacher Mr. Davis announced it at the start of October. This project is worth 40% of your final grade. You'll work in pairs. Choose wisely. Sophia turned to me immediately. Partners. Obviously. We high-fived. I thought this would be easy. We always worked well together. But I was so wrong. We planned to meet at the library that Saturday. Work on the outline. Divide responsibilities. I showed up. Waited. Texted her. Where are you? No response. 30 minutes later. Sorry, something came up. That was it. No explanation. No rescheduling. I worked on the outline alone. Monday at school I asked her about it. Hey, what happened Saturday? Oh, I was sick. Sorry. Are you feeling better? Yeah, I'm good now. Hey, cool. So when can we meet? I'll let you know. He never let me know. The next week I created a Google document, shared it with her. Assigned her specific sections. Added notes. Made it easy. She never opened it. Not once. I could see the edit history. Only my name. Only my edits. I texted her. Called her. She always had an excuse. I'm busy. Family stuff. I'll do it later. Later never came. 2 weeks before the due date I'd done 90% of the work. Sophia had contributed nothing. Zero. I was stressed. Exhausted. Frustrated. I confronted her after class. Sophia, you haven't done anything. Yes, I have. The Google Doc shows you haven't even opened it. That's not true. It literally shows edit history. She crossed her arms. Got defensive. I've been sick, Maya. Sorry, I can't be perfect like you. I'm not asking for perfect. I'm asking for help. This is 40% of our grade. I'll finish my part this weekend. He didn't. The weekend came and went. Nothing. I ended up completing the entire project myself. Research. Writing. Presentation slides. Citations. Everything. I was furious. But I turned it in. We were presenting the following Monday. Monday morning before presentations, Mr. Davis called me and Sophia to his desk. I wanted to check in. How did the collaboration go? I opened my mouth to answer. Sophia spoke first. It was really hard actually. Mr. Davis looked concerned. How so? Maya kind of took over everything. She didn't let me contribute. My jaw dropped. What? I tried to help, but she said she'd do it herself. She didn't trust me. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. That's not true. Mr. Davis looked between us. Maya, is this accurate? No, not at all. I did everything because she didn't do her part. Sophia's eyes welled with tears. Fake tears. That's not fair. I tried. Mr. Davis sighed. Ladies, I don't have time for this drama. You'll both present and you'll both receive the same grade. But I'm disappointed in this conflict. He walked away. Sophia smirked at me. Actually smirked. And I realized. He just lied. To protect herself. To cover the fact that she did nothing. I was shaking with anger. But I didn't say anything. Not yet. That afternoon I went home. Opened my laptop. And gathered evidence. First. Google Docs edit history. Screenshot. Every single edit. Every single contribution. All from me. None from Sophia. Timestamps. Dates. Everything. Our text messages. Me asking to meet. Her canceling. Her making excuses. All documented. Third. I remembered something. The weekend Sophia claimed she was sick in bed. She posted a TikTok. Dancing with friends. At the mall. I found it. Screenshot. Dated. Time stamped. Proof she lied. I compiled everything into one email. Clear. Organized. Professional. And I sent it to Mr. Davis. The next morning Mr. Davis called both of us to his classroom. Before school. Private meeting. I received an email from Maya last night. With some concerning information. Sophia's face went pale. He pulled up his laptop. Turned it to face us. According to this Google Doc edit history, Maya completed 100% of the work. Sophia, you never opened the document. Sophia stammered. I worked on my own. Do you have that work to show me? Silence. He continued. Maya also provided text messages showing you canceled multiple meetings, made excuses, and avoided collaboration. I was sick, were you? He pulled up the TikTok screenshot. Sophia dancing, smiling. Timestamp from the weekend she claimed she was sick. Her face went red. I felt better that day. Sophia, you lied. To me. About your partner. To cover up the fact that you didn't contribute. Tears. Real ones this time. I'm sorry. I was overwhelmed. I didn't know what to do. So you blamed Maya? She couldn't answer. Mr. Davis made his decision. Maya. You'll receive full credit for this project. A plus. Your work was exceptional. Relief flooded through me. Sophia. You'll receive a failing grade. 0. For not contributing and for lying. Please. Additionally, I'm filing an academic dishonesty report. Your parents will be notified. This will be on your record. Sophia's face crumbled. She looked at me. Maya, I'm so sorry. I looked at her. My best friend for 4 years. Who threw me under the bus. To save herself. I thought we were friends, Sophia. Friends don't do this. She left crying. Mr. Davis turned to me. I'm sorry I didn't believe you at first. Thank you for providing evidence. Thank you for listening. Because that's what I learned. The truth always comes out. Always. You just have to be patient. And have receipts. Word spread fast. Sophia got a 0. Her parents were furious. Her GPA dropped. College applications suffered. Our mutual friends found out what happened. Most sided with me. Some distanced themselves from her. Not because I asked, but because they realized who she really was. Sophia tried to apologize multiple times. I never accepted. Not out of cruelty, but because some betrayals can't be undone. And I learned something powerful. People who lie to protect themselves always leave evidence, always expose themselves. And karma doesn't forget. 3 best friends, Jenna, Riley, Maya. 3 girls who trusted completely, who believed in loyalty, who thought friendship meant something, until they learned the hard way, that some people will betray you for popularity. 4 boys, for convenience, for protection. But here's what those 3 fake friends didn't understand. Betrayal always comes back. Lies always surface. Karma always finds you. And the friends you throw away, they're the ones who rise, who grow, who learn, who become stronger. So if your best friend ever betrays you, humiliates you, lies about you, steals from you, remember these 3 stories. Remember that you deserve better. That real friends don't do that. That karma is real. And that sometimes losing a fake friend is the best thing that ever happens to you. If you've ever been betrayed by a best friend, someone you trusted turned on you, lied about you, used you, I want to hear your story. Drop it in the comments. Because you're not alone. These betrayals happen every single day. And your story matters. Maybe it'll be in the next video. I read every single comment. And I'm rooting for every single one of you. Stay strong. Choose your friends wisely. And never forget your worth. I'll see you in the next one.